In recent years, cryptocurrencies have become increasingly popular, transforming the world of finance and challenging the status quo. But as with any groundbreaking innovation, there is a darker side. Today, we'll delve into the controversial aspect of cryptocurrencies, exploring its role in money laundering, ransomware, and other illicit activities. Cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum have gained mainstream adoptions for their potential to revolutionize finance, promote financial inclusion, and provide an alternative to traditional banking systems. However, the very features to make cryptocurrencies attractive, decentralization, anonymity, and borderless transactions can also be exploited for nefarious purposes. According to various cybersecurity experts and law enforcement agencies, the same quality to make cryptocurrencies appealing to ordinary people also make them an ideal tool for criminals. Anonymity, fast transactions, and the ability to move large sums of money across borders with ease have led a surge in crypto-related crime. One of the most prevalent criminal activities involving cryptocurrencies is money laundering. Traditionally, money laundering required complex schemes and networks to obscure the origin of illicit funds. The rise of cryptocurrencies, however, the process has becoming significantly more straightforward. Criminals can now use cryptocurrency mixers or tumbler services that mix potentially identifiable coins with others to obscure their origin. These services makes it difficult, if not impossible, for investigators to trace the funds back to their source. In 2019, a study by a blockchain analytic firm, Chain Analysis, estimated that over $10 billion worth of Bitcoin was used in money laundering activities. The actual number may be even higher, as this figure only accounts for Bitcoin and not the numerous other cryptocurrencies available. Another significant illicit activity involving cryptocurrencies is ransomware attacks. In these attacks, hackers infiltrate computer systems, encrypt valuable data, and demands payments in cryptocurrencies for its release. The anonymous nature of cryptocurrencies makes it difficult for law enforcement to identify and apprehend the perpetrators. Imagine you're the owner of a small business, and one day you turn on your computer. You find all of your important files and customer data encrypted. A message appears on your screen demanding payment in cryptocurrencies in exchange for the decryption key. Your entire livelihood is at stake. The clock is ticking as you decide whether to pay the ransom or risk losing everything. Recent years, ransomware attacks has become increasingly sophisticated and prevalent, targeting businesses, hospitals, or even entire cities. One notable example is the WannaCry attack in 2017, which affected over 200,000 computers across 150 countries and demanded payment in Bitcoin. The dark web, a hidden part of the internet accessible only through specialized software, hosts numerous marketplaces where illicit goods and services are bought and sold using cryptocurrencies. From drugs and weapons to stolen data and hacking services, these marketplaces have become a thriving ecosystem for criminals. The infamous Silk Road marketplace, shut down by the FBI in 2013, was one of the first platforms to popularize the use of Bitcoin for illicit transactions. Created by Ross Ulbricht, Silk Road facilitated over $1.2 billion worth of transactions during its 2.5-year run, with commissions earned by Ulbricht exceeding $80 million. Since then, numerous other marketplaces have emerged, with cryptocurrencies playing essential roles in their operations. In 2014, Silk Road 2.0, an attempted revival of the original marketplace, was launched by a group of former Silk Road administrators. However, it was also shut down by law enforcement within a year. Another high-profile case is Alphabay Marketplace, which was closed by law enforcement in 2017. At the time of its shutdown, Alphabay was considered the largest darknet market with over 400,000 users and a wide range of illegal goods and services available for purchase using cryptocurrencies. The site's alleged founder, Alexandre Kazis, was arrested in Thailand, but he died in custody before he could be extradited to the United States. The takedown of Alphabet led to a temporary disruption in darknet marketplaces. However, new platforms soon emerged to fill the void, demonstrating the resilience of these illicit networks. In 2019, the Wall Street market, another prominent darknet market, was taken down by international law enforcement. This marketplace facilitated the trade of drugs, stolen data, and counterfeit goods with over 1.15 million registered users. These cases illustrate the persistent nature of darknet marketplaces and the ongoing challenges of addressing the illegal activities facilitated by cryptocurrencies. As law enforcement and regulatory agents continue to adapt their tactics, the battle against the dark side of crypto rages on. While cryptocurrencies have undoubtedly facilitated illicit activities, law enforcement agencies and regulatory bodies worldwide are stepping up their efforts to combat crypto crime. Blockchain analysis firms such as Coinanalysis and Elliptic are assisting in these efforts by providing tools to trace and identify suspicious transactions on various blockchains. In 2020, the US Department of Justice announced the seizure of over $1 billion worth of Bitcoin tied to the Silk Road marketplace, demonstrating the increasing effectiveness of law enforcement efforts in tracking down and confiscating illicit obtained currencies. In addition, governments are enacting stricter regulation to mitigate the risk of cryptocurrencies misuse. The Financial Action Task Force, an international organization that combats money laundering and terrorist financing, has issued guidelines urging countries to implement anti-money laundering and know your customers measures for crypto exchanges and other businesses dealing with digital assets. The European Union has also taken steps to regulate cryptocurrencies more closely, with the 5th Anti-Money Laundering Directive extending existing regulations to include virtual currencies and service providers. This directive requires cryptocurrency exchanges and wallet providers operating within the EU to perform due diligence on their customers and report any suspicious activities to relevant authorities. Despite these efforts, the constantly evolving nature of cryptocurrencies and the rise of privacy-focused coins like Monero present ongoing challenges for the law enforcement and regulators. The battle against crypto crime will likely continue to be a game of cat and mouse, with criminals and law enforcement agencies adapting their tactics to stay ahead of each other. As we have seen, cryptocurrencies can be a double-edged sword, offering both transformative potential and a dark underbelly of illicit activities. The key challenge for society is to strike a balance between fostering innovation and protecting against the risks posed by cryptocurrencies. Ultimately, the future of cryptocurrencies will depend on the combined efforts of developers, regulators, and the global economy to create an ecosystem that maximizes the benefits of digital assets while minimizing their potential for harm. As we've delved into the dark side of cryptocurrencies, it's clear that there's no easy solution to challenges and the risks they pose. While many argue that the benefits of cryptocurrencies far outweigh their potential for harm, others believe that their use in illegal activities and the potential to destabilize traditional finance systems are reason for concern. The ongoing debate raises important questions about the role of the government and regulators in the rapidly evolving world of digital currencies. Should they continue to crack down on illicit activities while simultaneously promoting innovation, or should they take a more aggressive approach to regulate or even ban cryptocurrencies altogether? Ultimately, the answers to these questions will shape the future of cryptocurrencies and determines whether they continue to thrive or fall victim to their own dark side. Thank you guys for watching this. Don't forget to subscribe and like. I plan to make more videos just like this. If you liked it or if you didn't like it, make sure you comment. Follow my Twitter at Adel_crypto, and I'll see you there.